something great from Jimmy the Baker, the original scratch baker. There might have been other people that did it from scratch, but
maybe someone.
Not as famous as Jimmy the Bee. All right, what we're talking about is Jimmy the Baker, his 2 28-ounce scratch-baked ring cakes. Sir, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I beg your pardon, you're right. Sour cream ring cakes. You're going to choose 2 of the lemon cakes.
Correct.
2 of the orange cranberry cakes.
Correct.
Or a combo where you get 1 and 1.
Correct.
Tell us about these cakes.
Well, I was inspired by my mentor who believed in the use of sour cream in just about everything, an old German baker. And we used to make these pound cakes. One was a lemon pound cake that was made with not only sour cream, but it was made with butter. And that combination, as you know, I love competing flavors, competing textures, produced a really nice, snug, moist lemon pound cake.
There's a word that we don't use when we describe cake very often.
Snug. Snug. See,
I like that.
The grain. So say tonight you bought your coffee, your Keurig coffee maker.
Yes.
And you want some really nice sour cream, moist sour cream.
Perhaps I would have this
cake.
with my cinnamon sugar cookie coffee.
I would think you would do that. I would like to
May
think
I
that
have a
you
little
would.
taste?
Please, it's all yours. Okay. So now, one of the things about this is that as usual, we're baking these in paper. As you can see, this is a bigger version of what we do with the cinnamon roll. We're baking the cake in paper because why? Baking is not a good conductor of heat, right? So we don't get the seared edges.
All right, let's go over here.
Go ahead.
No, I've already tasted.
Keep going? So I keep going? Okay.
please.
So they're going to arrive to you in a plastic bag, resealable bag. The goal here, why do I like this? Why do I like this for your Christmas, your holiday table? Because I love glaze in the wintertime. I like the look of a centerpiece or a coffee table where you have glaze dripping down. That's really dripping down. Look at that. Look at that. It's all the way
lovely.
down. It's dripping down. Glaze dripping down. A nice, what you're looking at there is the cranberry orange, loaded with cranberries. Now, I want you to see how moist that is. It is so moist.
Super moist. And
so moist.
Each one of these cakes will come with a tub
of its own glaze.
What you should also be aware of, and look at those cranberries in there, bits of orange. This is just going to be heaven.
Yes.
These are scratch-baked ring cakes, sour cream ring cakes. They're going to come to you and arrive fresh. These are not going to be frozen.
Nope, they're going to arrive
Although you
fresh.
can freeze them up to 3 months. But if you want the 2 lemon, I have 950 to go around. The 2 cranberry orange, only 1,000. And a few more of the combo to go around, but that's always most popular.
So let's talk about when you get them, what happens. You're going to get them in the paper, and very simply, this paper comes right off. You just loosen it up right on your serving plate.
Okay.
Next thing you have to, now, if you want the icing to be on the thick side, just mix it up in the cup and just spread it on. Just drizzle it on, and you'll get a nice layer of that. If you like it a little thinner, just put it in the microwave for about 10 or 15 seconds, and it'll be more translucent. It'll drip down the sides of the cake. I like it a little thicker. That's number one. Number two, after I ice it, I put it in the refrigerator or the freezer because I want it to set up real nice. But orange glaze has orange in it, has an orange oil in it. The orange cranberry is chock full of cranberries. It is also, the cake is made with sour cream and with orange oil at its base. I love this cake.
It came apart when I just reached for
Yes, it is.
coffee.
It's a very moist cake. Now, the lemon pound cake has butter in it because
Jimmy the Baker.
I think the glaze makes it. I really do.
Are you kidding? The whole thing makes it.
I love the glaze.
Big plump cranberries, lovely orange flavor, sour cream, frosty, or you call it glaze.
Right.
All of this, happy dance worthy. Happy dance. Get it. You guys, the combo's going very quickly.
Thank you.
These are shipping in time for holiday. We're taking baking off your to-do list. Jimmy the Bee took care of all that for you. So this is your opportunity now to have cakes, send cakes as gifts. You're going to get the tub of glaze.
Right.
You'll get 1 per cake.
1 per cake, correct. Plenty of it,
And there's plenty here to cover your cake.
Wow, these are
Now,
so
if you want the
moist.
2 lemon, 900 left. Cranberry orange, 950 left. And combo, 2,800. Auto delivery keeps this coming every 90 days for a year. And remember, Jimmy bakes all these from scratch. This is something that he bakes in a paper liner. Why? Because paper is a poor conductor of heat. That way he gets beautiful, soft cake every single piece.
So one of the things I learned about in my different experiments was the amount of butter and sour cream that goes in is pretty key. You know what? Too much butter actually dries out the cake a little bit.
How about that?
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. So we add a little bit more sour cream than we do butter to really balance out the cake. The sour cream, by the way, gives it like a little bit of acid, gives the cake a little bit of character. It also helps you with that nice tight grain. What you're looking at there is the cranberry orange. Now, the amount of cranberries that go in here. We purposely chose sliced cranberries because per pound you get more sliced cranberries per pound. So we could squeeze as much into that cake as possible. You're going to get plenty of cranberries in each slice. Now, up to you. I don't think you have to microwave this cake at all.
You know what? I think if this sits out at room temperature, once you get it home, if you're going to be serving it in a couple of hours, put it out at room temperature, and you got this lovely, moist, dense, delightful cake. To use your word, snug.
Snug. That's the tight texture. And believe me, it was really hard getting the lemon to really come up with what I call the tight, snug grain. I was brought up on old-fashioned sour cream pound cake when I was a kid, growing up in New York. I loved the old German pound cake that was loaded with sour cream. It is so moist. This cake, again, gets better with age. As the cake sits there, the sour cream in each of the cakes seems to marinate in the cake. I don't know why or how, but this cake is more moist 2 or 3 days after it's been sitting out on the counter. I like to keep the cake in the refrigerator. I love eating baked goods cold. Your mouth is 98 degrees, so when you eat into that cake, there's a little bit of meltiness that goes on.
Jimmy, forgive me, I had a little sneezing fit.
It's
I have
okay.
some sanitizing wipes, so now I'm all ready to go again and eat and ready to roll. I don't know what that was. There's a little sneezing jack. This is M66820. If you want a set of 2 lemon,
Wow.
$8.50.
Wow.
Cranberry orange, $8.50. And combo is most popular, only $2,300. This is amazing. You're getting 2 beautiful cakes, whether you order 2 lemon, 2 orange cranberry, or the combo where you get 1 and 1. Now you have 2 desserts less that you have to bake.
Right.
If you're looking at 20 days until Christmas
Freeze.
and looking at your to-do list,
Freeze them.
and it's longer than the days you have left to achieve it, it's time to start shortcutting, friends. And your shortcutting starts right here. No one needs to know your shortcut. Jimmy the Bee will be the first one to say, take all the credit. But the most important thing here is get it while the getting is good. We'll ship it out right away, but you need to order it tonight so it gets there in time and you're ready to roll. 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling. Jimmy the Baker, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I have hand sanitized so I can give you a little fist bump there.
That's okay.
All right. M66820. Stay on the line here. How many gone now, Sean? 1,200 now ordered in this show.
Wow.
Very, very busy. Let's check in with Stacy, who's got another great item from Lock & Lock, Stinking Cute.
Yeah, stinking cute, and always something that our foodies look for every year. It is the set of